Hello, my name is Brian Betteridge. The following videos are a collection of reflections on my time in Boise State University's Master of Educational Technology program. In each section, I will present an artifact I created for the program and discuss how it represents my understanding of the Association for Educational Communications and Technology, or AECT, standards from 2012. I will also discuss how these artifacts have made me a better teacher and how I might use this knowledge to help my colleagues. Hopefully, you might find something helpful here too. The first AECT standard is content knowledge. My understanding of this concept is best demonstrated by a project I completed for EdTech 502 called the Virtual Tour of Literary Philadelphia. This is the virtual tour I created for EdTech 502. It is a literary tour of Philadelphia. I created this website from scratch using HTML and CSS. As you can see down here, the CSS and HTML validation passes with no errors. It was interesting to learn how to code in HTML and CSS, especially how to embed things. Like, for example, here I have an embedded Google map with a variety of literary landmarks in Philadelphia. Many of them are the ones that are in the virtual tour, but I added some extras for a little added interest. I also learned how to incorporate and embed Google Docs, which is an important part of my teaching. This link makes a copy of the Google Docs sheet, reflection sheet, for any user who wants to answer the questions. If you use the Rosenbach Museum entry as an example, I've also learned how to embed YouTube videos, which has become a really important part of my instruction as I use YouTube videos and embed them into Google Classroom and other documents in my teaching on a regular basis now. So this is just an example of how I have learned to create instructional materials based on specific HTML and CSS content knowledge gained as a result of this course. I've also been able to use this information to help the school at large. I have used my knowledge of HTML, CSS, and WordPress to help members of the website team fix problems or add new features that make the school's site more accessible. I've really enjoyed it and I hope to continue that in the future. This artifact is an excellent choice for demonstrating my ability to use content knowledge such as HTML, CSS, and other web principles to create instructional materials and help others create instructional materials as well.